To the ribbon cutting at CDI, Climate by Design International. It's so great to see everybody. I want to certainly make mention, we'll hear from Mayor Kuntz in just a few minutes. We got Councilmember Boki and Councilmember Voss here today. Thank you for joining us. City staff, Chris, Greg, and Troy are here as well. And Deanna, I saw somewhere. Deanna is here. And then you've got the Chamber Board of Director members here. If you guys want to raise your hands, there they are. And then our Chamber ambassadors, you can't miss them, and the Blue Jackets. Thank you all for being here today, and obviously the team from CDI as well, and any guests. I know we had Candulo's Coffee here, Delicious, wherever they went. So what an exciting day, and really these things are never days in the making, weeks in the making, years in the making. It's literally decades in the making. And something that really impresses me so much, and something we should lift up more in this community and in this state and in this country, is that people who are committed to an idea, true entrepreneurs, they had the vision when nobody else had it. And they had it when all the people doubted that vision, and they carried it forward and kept reinvesting in it and reinvesting in it and reinvesting in it. Building like this doesn't happen without that. And it doesn't happen without decades of that kind of work. And so it's an honor for us all to be here to celebrate that. But the true congratulations and thanks both to the employees here and to this community go to Tom and Sue Peterson and your leadership team for seeing that vision through, investing your time and your money and your resources in something like this that will last for a very, very long time in our community. And the last thing I'll say is it would have been way easier for Tom and Sue to sell this business and put their toes in the sand and move on with life. And that wouldn't have been great for our community. Instead, they did the very hard work of reinvesting, putting time, a lot of time, I know it was a lot of time, into making this happen and really creating a long-lasting legacy in our community. So let's give Tom and Sue a big round of applause and thank you. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to the Mayor of Owatonna, Mr. Tom Kuntz.
Well, thank you, thank you. What do you say about Tom and Sue except that they are Owatonna at its finest? The take from the incubator at West Hills and many, many years ago and be where we are today is fantastic. It is just such a pleasure to be able to honor two people that have made such a commitment to Owatonna. And their strong point in their commitment are their employees. So they really, really respect their employees and they do things for their employees. How else would they build a 200,000 square foot facility to make sure their employees got the state-of-the-art facility and everything? So, and the other thing I always like about Tom, he brought something back that happened maybe 20 or 30 or 40 years ago in Owatonna. When one company is a little bit short of work and they got to take a little time off, maybe I can put that company to work and help me out a little bit. So you've done a great job with Rise Modular by bringing their employees and keeping them there. So when their next facility starts building again, they still got a job and so on. So yeah, we got to be really, really blessed to be able to say, thank you, Tom and Sue, from Owatonna's heart. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. You all fit in there pretty well. I hope you like the inside versus the outside. We stepped out there and the wind kind of whipped around the corner and we thought, you know, I think we could do something different. So thank you. Thanks for being here today. I'd like to introduce somebody you probably already know. Mr. Patrick McDermott is part of our community and has been, and now a big part of CDI, joined us a little over 2 years ago. And this has been Patrick's second job, or it's just been a huge undertaking. So he has been the CDI liaison with the contractors and with Sue and I, and and getting everything the way it should. Just a tremendous amount of work, and so I'll let you see Patrick's hand as you walk around this place today. So, Patrick, if you'd come in and address the group, that'd be awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom and Sue, and thank you all for coming. We're very excited for this day. It's been, as many people have said, it's been a long time coming, and a lot of years and a lot of hard effort have gone into it. We're excited to give you some tours to kind of show off the place. I think you're going to see a lot of things. You're going to see a brand new building, obviously. You'll see a lot of daylight, although not too much daylight, because we have this fancy glass in here that'll tint as it gets bright and things like that. You'll see an employee-focused culture. This company puts employees first. A lot of people talk about customer first. We put our employees first, and that is so much of who we are. You'll see common areas inside and out, wellness, fitness rooms, bike rooms, walking paths, and you'll see a production flow that allows us the opportunity to grow for many years to come. But what I really hope you'll see is I hope you see what I see. I see collaboration. This building was designed to help us work better together. I see engagement. I see more teams working together, employees playing games of ping pong. I was walking out the other night, they were shooting hoops in the dark at the basketball hoop. Who knew? And I think you'll see excitement. One of the greatest things in this project for me was watching people come in that very first time and look around and go, this is where we get to work. It was very neat. And then my 18-year-old daughter came home and said, the kids I know, they're talking about this place. They're excited about working here. And it's like, well, this is really cool. And cool might be my word, not her word. But to hear that kind of buzz in the younger community, just it makes me excited. So I hope if not today, when you come back and visit another time, you see what I see. So I truly hope that you enjoy your time here. We're excited to do some tours. Thank you again for coming and visiting and sharing our special day with us.
Thank you, Patrick. I have a captive audience. This is the only way out. So you're well secured here. Thank you for being here on this day that we have this honor of commissioning, I think, opening up a new building. And so thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of my life and Sue's life, and what we're trying to accomplish. This is our son, Jonathan, that's doing all the recording. So came all the way from Ocala, Florida to be with us today. So thank you, Johnny. But we're also commissioning this for the community. That was our intent, to be, part of the community and be engaged. It's also, all of the other people and organizations that count on this one, our vendors and our customers and so on and so forth. So what you see today is really representative of a very large effort, if you will. So we just feel, as Patrick was saying, we are amazed at what God has given us to steward. It's an awesome facility and an awesome community, and we're just very, very pleased. And it really is a community effort. And so as you walk around today, yes, it's a private business, yes, but it's part of our community. We wouldn't be able to do this if we did not get the TIF funds through the city and whatnot. So when you all are paying real estate taxes, thank you. We'll start paying soon enough, but for the moment they're holding off that. So the TIF money, so that's local government, and then there's also the federal part. We did the new market tax credit financing through this, and we have some folks here from the MMCDC in, I said St. Cloud, but that's not right. Next to it, Detroit Lakes. Thank you very much. And so part of the financing of the building. So a lot of things there. So one of our goals is to keep building the team. here at CDI. And so another thing that you can do is you all have children, you all have nephews and nieces, so send them on over. We are currently about 220 employees. Hopefully a year from now we'll be something shy of 300. So we've got a lot of hiring to do and that sort of thing. So thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting Sue and I and this business and every employee that's here. You know, we don't necessarily recognize that on a day-to-day basis, but today is the day that we get to commission this building, so we get to come together and just honor this community, honor what's going on here, and thank you for being here.
3, 2, 1.